Hello everyone, I'm Cara. The topic of my speech today is Persuade that learning a foreign language is important. My speech is divided into 4 parts. The first part I want to talk about is the reason for learning foreign language, which can also be said the importance or advantages. In the second part, I would like to introduce some celebrities' views. In the third part, I want to tell you some successful examples of learning foreign languages. In the last part, I want to give you some tips to learn foreign languages. First of all, let me introduce why should we learn a foreign language. There are 4 reasons. The first reason is that language can shape people's thinking. Because the vocabulary and the grammatical structure of different languages give everyone a different way of thinking. And to understand a culture, if we just look at the surface, we can't really understand it. So, one reason to learn a foreign language is that it is a ticket for us to understand and integrate into our culture. Language is the key to culture, so this is one of the reasons. And the third reason is that bilingual teaching is good for health. There is evidence that if you speak 2 languages, you are less likely to suffer from dementia, and it may be easier for you to handle multiple things at the same time. And the last reason is that learning a foreign language can enable effective cross-language communication. Language has built a bridge between strangers and between cultures. Now, let me tell you a story. A 10-year-old boy sells tourist souvenirs in a scenic spot in Cambodia. Because he is proficient in Chinese, English, Japanese, Korean, Thai, French, German, Malay, and Filipino. Tourists can communicate with him, so they want to buy his souvenirs. In addition to the reasons mentioned above, next, let's take a look at the reasons why those world celebrities learn foreign languages. This may be the most touching answers. The first one, one language sets you in a corridor for life. 2 languages open every door along the way, said by Frank Smith. And second, to have another language to possess a second soul, said by Charlemagne. The third one, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his own language, that goes to his heart, said by Nelson Mandela. And the last one, language is the blood of the soul into which souls run and out of which they grow, said by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Now, I want to tell you some successful examples of learning foreign languages. The first one is Zhong Daolong. Zhong Daolong learned Russian at the beginning. At the age of 45, he began to learn English by himself. He didn't have any teaching materials. He used 16 tape recorders and spent 3,000 hours with a cabinet full of dictation paper to learn English to this level. Zhong Daolong used his technical ability and experience in learning English to invent a repeater, which has changed the way a generation of Chinese people learn English. The second one is Huang Zihan, who dropped out of junior high school, learned English by himself from the world's top successful masters, and became a successful speaker and training instructor. Using the advantages of English, Huang Zihan has made a lot of research on the origins success philosophy in English and founded the Key Success learning system. By spreading the Key Success concept, he has not only completely changed his own desert, but also helped countless people change their lives and become a successful example for young people in the 21st century. Finally, I will give you a few tips for learning a foreign language. First, vocabulary is the foundation. Second, grammar is a frame. And third, learn rapidly. And the last one, apply to pretext. In a word, it is necessary to learn a foreign language. We can get a lot of benefits, and learning a foreign language itself is a very interesting thing. That's all. Thanks for your listening.